My name is Nina K. Patterson, and this is your journey from hustle to flow. It starts now, it starts here. Welcome. Okay, so what are we unpacking today? What is the Masterclass map? We are going to look at the ultimate offer, what makes it the one. We're gonna look into how to attract soul aligned leads without being weird. Super important. And we're gonna look at how to automate and scale. Lastly, we're gonna look into how you can plug into mentorship and magic. Uh, this is gonna be awesome. Stay tuned and pay attention. By the way, that photo, for those of you who knows, I is from the Caribbean. I lived there for 17 years. So one of my homes. Okay, so just before we start, just to be clear, this is an income and earnings disclaimer. So no earnings projections, promises on representations. So pause to read, just so we're clear about that before we even start. Okay. Okay. Design life first. Most people find an income stream and then the way to enjoy their lives in the small pockets of the time they have left. Wow, does that sound familiar, guys? Yeah, I just gotta go to work and I gotta do all this and I gotta do all this. And there's hardly any time to really enjoy life, right? So what we are saying is that instead of that, um, first decide on what do you want to have in life. What does your life look like? What does your dream life look like? And then you figure out, okay, what do I need to do in order to make that happen? Like, what is the income stream I need to have? What is the things I need to have in place in order to be able to live my dream life? This is Tim Ferriss. If you haven't read his book, The 4 Hour Work Week, read it. It's awesome. Okay, well, we're going to look in a few things like this. Okay. Before we start, this is not going to be for everybody, but if you are one of those who is like outgrown the hustle, the burnout, this you crave to travel, to have the time and have the financial freedom, this is for you. If you're ready to lead and be led, because it's important to be a leader, and to become a leader. But it's also, to blueprint what's already there, like copy, use it. It's already there. Be coachable, like listen. And we also want to, hey, if you're done waiting and you're ready to rise, you're in the right spot. I'm so excited for you. This is super cool. You're in the right spot. I'm telling you, I was in this spot in 2019. Okay, let's also have a think about, like, why are you here? And what is your reason for being on this call? Oh, and before I continue, you might want to just pause this video for a bit. And if you don't have it, go and grab yourself a notebook and a pen, because it's always good to write things down. And also, we're going to do some exercises on exactly why you're here. Just pause it, run and get it, and come back. Okay. So, where are you at in your life right now? Life inventory check-in. So I invite you to have a look at it. Like, really look at the different categories. We're giving you the categories on listed out, so you can go in and you can kind of judge it. Like, what is it? So we're talking about, like, 10 is like super good. I am very, very happy over here. I'm a 10. Or if it's a 1, it might be super challenging, right? You might be somewhere in between. It was like 3 or 4, depending on, where you're at. But be honest, this is for you. Again, pause the video just to do this, because I want to know where you're at, what's not working, what is working. And it's kind of like, we call it a life inventory check-in. I think it's super important one. We got to check in and say, where we're at. Is this what I want? Is this what I choose? So spend some time on that. And don't worry if you get, if you feel that the scores are low, that's totally fine, because I have the solution in here. It's coming. Okay, before we dive into all this, I also want to talk about why water. because that's what our business is. Because not all water gives life. Some actually steal it. First of all, we are 60-70% water. And so basically, we are a cucumber with anxiety. I think this is so funny. You're a cucumber with anxiety. If you have it, maybe you don't have it. But what you drinks really matters. What you put in your body matters. And the options we have today for water, the common one, of course, is tap water. A lot of it has chlorine or is pesticides, from the surrounding fields. What is actually in it, right? The other one is plastic water, plastic age and acidic. And I always like to think about, remember the Fiji water? Yes, it's from Fiji. It's then packed into plastic bottles, shipped around the world, and it's probably about 6 months old before it reaches the shelves that we have in the shop. And don't get me started on the impact this have on nature. It's huge. So you want to plastic bottle, we know is not a good option. So here is we have a solution that actually solves that. And purified water, I can go into a long discussion about this as well, but if you have reverse osmosis water, what you actually do is that you nuke it in order to get rid of all the bacteria and everything, but also the good stuff that is in the water. So it becomes dead water. Like all the minerals and the sodium and everything is taken out, and then they add it artificially back. So this is not a good solution neither. But I like my little quote here. I thought I was living healthy. Turns out I was just hydrating my problems. All right. And this is actually, this photo is from my ancestors' land in northern Norway, where I'm based right now. Okay. The water that changed my life. It's not just hydration, it's activation. 1 glass of water is the same as 1 kilos of blueberries in antioxidant. It's huge. It's alkaline. It's really deeply hydrating. It's hydrogen rich and molecular. So it supports skin, sleep, recovery, and radiate energy. So I have like a spray bottle. I don't have it right here. Where I mist my face with beauty water throughout the day. My son is a teenager, so he has acne, and he's using water from the same machine that is very acidic because it is a disinfectant and it kills all germs, right? So, and it's just water. It's just water. So, and this is how I started to build my freedom. Yeah, back in 2019 when I was based in the Caribbean. Okay, so let's kind of do another little exercise. Pause it if you want to and journal a little bit on this. Dream life visioning. Where do you want to be in 12 months? And what needs to change right now for this to happen? This is so important. I meet so many people who don't like write down their dreams and goals and don't walk it and then live it. And I'm like, why wouldn't you? It's like, there's a reason why you use Google Map when you're going somewhere, right? So that you know where you're going. And this is the same thing in your life. Anyway, I gotta try to keep this not too long, so I'm not gonna get into details. I have a lot to say about this. I even do walking meditations from Dr. Joe Dispenza, and I walk as if I'm in full power. It's so cool. Anyway, just a little side point while you might be taking notes on this. I got a round table, so all the things that I kind of want to say in here that I'm not saying, that I can't go into, will be part of our collaboration together. I got so many tools, guys. It's so cool that can help you through all these little hoops and loops and super cool. Anyway, so just know that I have it. I'm like a walking weaver. That's what kind of how somebody explained me the other day. Okay, so what we're going to be looking at, creating a life by choice. So if you're not changing it, you're choosing it. Let this one sink in. If you're not changing it, you're choosing it. And that comes into true health, through wealth, leverage time, and location flexibility. So we gotta like start to make choices every single day to take us further and steps closer into the dream life we just talked about in the previous slide. We're gonna be, this is a constant evolution. You always improve, change, further, up is what it is, right? But take this journey with me. And that bottom one is like really close to my heart because location flexibility is key. I have traveled the world, and I started when I was 18. I lived in the States, I lived in Greenland, I lived in Australia, I lived in London, and Mauritius, Thailand, and then, 17 years in the Caribbean. And I'm currently now in the Arctic Circle in Norway. Location freedom is key. True health is important, so I can do all the stuff. I like to snowboard, I like to skydive, I like to hike and forage mushrooms, and I love to do all these things, right? And the wealth, yes, of course, the more people, this is like another one that can get really, people are like, oh, money doesn't grow on trees and all this stuff. I'm like, you're speaking the wrong language here. So I'll coach you on all this. I am very mindful of how I word things and what I do, but we want the wealth so we can choose more. Other people can we help? What other things can we do that's good for the planet and good for the people, serving. And we're going to leverage our time so we have more time to do what we really are passionate about doing. This is me in the forest. I'm the happiest camper on the world. Give me nature. I don't care if it's in the Caribbean or Norway. But give me nature. Okay. So in order to get your time and money back, you must be willing to invest both time and money. To do so, because if you're not changing it, you're choosing it. So in order to get your time and money back, you must be willing to invest both time and money to do so. Because if you are not changing it, why is this messing up? I wonder if I'm going to cut this out. It's always very interesting when I do these things, Sometimes you mess up in the middle of it. Anyway, point being is that we gotta lean in, we gotta get ready, we gotta take the steps to create the life that we really want to live. All right, here's a little bit about my story. I told you a little bit so far already. I am Nina K. Pedersen. I'm from the Arctic Circle. I'm a mom of 15 soon 16-year-olds. I used to drive dive boat. I'm a dive instructor. Festivals, absolutely love festivals. Big on EDM music. I'm really in the conscious world, spiritual. Like now I help wild hearts, to create a leverage income while living fully, whenever life calls them. It's so important. I want to be outside. I want to do things. I'm the yes person. If you ask me, would you like to? I'm like, yep. What about this? Yep. Are you coming? Yes. And that's what living is. I don't think it should be any other way, but that's mine. And I do respect fully other people doing it otherwise. And if you're not as extreme as me, as loving all these action bits, this business can still be for you, of course. This is just what I do. Okay, so let's talk about the ultimate offer and what makes this offer different. Something people actually want, need, and love in the trillion-dollar health and wellness industry. It's huge. You guys know it's huge. It pays a commission on over 50%. This is for real. Just wait until you see the compensation plan, and the commissions is going to blow you away. It's already established. It's actually the same age as me. I'm born in 1974, and so is this company. And it's well established. So there's no guesswork, no product creation. It supports the people, the planet, and it gives a profit. And it's high ticket, and that means you don't have to make 200 sales of $10. So it's fewer sales with bigger impact, for sure. There's also, it's from the Caribbean where I used to live. Magical, huh? Ooh. Okay, so, but here's what makes it different, a different one for me. I'm all about global. I'm like, I lit up when my phone is like, messages from UK, United States, Australia, India. When I see all those things, I'm like freaking lighting up. I'm like traveling within my day. And I really want to create this global ripple effect, through the water, the wellness, and wealth as well. So we have the freedom to do what we want to do. And I love to attract soul aligned leaders who rise together. This is so cool, And if you're not a leader yet, don't worry about it. We'll help you to become one, because the easiest thing, I'm just going to side point there. The easiest thing to do is to be you. And when you're you, you will attract people who are like you. So it's not like leader traditional. It's just like you be with people who vibe with you, basically. The last reason that is a big one for me is legacy from my son Odin, because just to show him that it's something that we built and we don't wait for freedom, you create it. And also there is legacy income within what we do. That's going to be super cool. There is monthly bonuses for life once you reach a certain level. It's all in here. So amazing. So just get really excited to learn about it. Huh? That's also me. That's in the Caribbean. Love the sea. I'm the ocean girl, but I'm also the forest girl. It's like I like Greenland and Australia at the same time. It's like people go like, "What's your favorite?" I go like, "Well, they kind of all my favorite. They all have their own things." But when I landed in the Caribbean on Saba, I literally just dropped my bags and I went, "Oh, I'm home," and I stayed 17 years. So I'm not a restless soul. Okay. So what do we mean leverage versus linear income? Leverage income, earn beyond your efforts by leveraging systems and other people's time. That could be linear income, trade time for money, where the earnings stop when you stop working. So that is, say if I'm a hairdresser, right? There's only 24 hours a day. And if I wanted to make some extra money, I can do some extra haircuts. So say if I did 20 a week, extra haircuts. So that takes out of something, right? I will be sleeping less or doing less other things. There's only 24 hours in a day, and there's only so many more haircuts I can do. Eventually, you will have done, your day is full. You can't do any more haircuts. And this is what we will mean about leverage. It's like we are things that can be repurposed, reused. We are talking to the point of to reach many. And also because we're organized in teams, it allows us to have the freedom through paid in many different ways. This is super cool, and I'm going to show you some really juicy stuff of what we have inside of what I do. So hang on, let's see. Oh, before we go, are you earning leverage or linear income right now? Are you exchanging time for money, or do you have something that generates you money also when you sleep, or when you take a month off because you wanted to go to Costa Rica to learn to surf? If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you work until you die. And I think we've seen this over and over and over again. We've seen our grandparents or our parents, and how when they come to retirement, there's not much left, and they can't really do what they want to do. They are stuck in the old systems, right? Those days are gone. Pay attention. Okay, next one. Build or borrow. DIY, burnout, creating your own offer, or plug and play flow, affiliating with one. So let's look at the red one first, right? So let me just read them out to you. Doing everything and wear all hats. Years to create a profitable product at scale. High upfront costs, often multiple six figures. Long runway to recoup the costs, if ever. Solo grind unless you pay for support. I have run a restaurant in the Caribbean, guys. Where do you think that was? Definitely wearing all hats in the restaurant. We were creating the menu, the food, the place, the atmosphere, all this. We had to buy the place, including everything that was in it. The investment was high. We kind of didn't really, we had it for 6 years, but yeah, let's not get into the finances of that. But it was basically what happens in a restaurant is that when you have a profit, there is most of the time something that needs replacing. Cutlery, or you need more glasses, or you need a new table, or you need new uniforms, or there's always a cost. Restaurants is one of those. And as an owner, you do a lot of things, right? And I was also limited to an island with only 2,000 people. So, it's limited on how many people you can actually attract to it. But yeah, that was entrepreneur restaurant. I'm not doing that again. No. Okay, but on the other side, so what we are looking at here, we're looking at the plug and play flow. That's what we're looking into. We're looking to tap into tools and resources so you can focus on building and learning, but you can grab the different tools. They're already there, and they're beautiful and sexy. The products, you don't have to worry about that. You're affiliated. So basically, you place the order, and all that product thing is done for you by the company. It's not you. Genius, right? Lower up cost investments, 100%. Earn a profit after 3 to 5 sales and a leverage income. Yay, 100%. This is so cool. So the compensation plan you will learn much more about when you go into the actual to explore deeper. It will be in there. You'll break it down. You will also have a sales call. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But yes, this is totally doable. ROI on this business is freaking awesome. Okay. Community with like-minded collaborators, super important. You want to work with people who are like you, who has your vibe, your energy. Like, I don't watch mainstream media. I don't. I am aware of the big things happening in the world, but I'm not spending any time on that. I'm spending time in like creating and happy and do my walking meditations. It's like, that's my spot. But I am aware of what was happening. I'm not like naive or something. All right, so build or borrow. Which one would you choose if you were to choose one, huh? Okay, so how do we attract without being cringe? This is so important. So modern marketing, soul-aligned strategies, right? How to attract leads to your offer, right? So the way we do it is that we use social media. You could do it offline. You could do it however way you want. Let's talk about that when we get on the call. You're going to have your call with Mia. But one of the way we teach you to do it or share is how to do it in social media by using specific strategies. So you optimize your socials, right? With content that speaks to speak to your audience. So you gotta be you. You gotta be authentic. You gotta be you. I'm me right now. I'm just me, Nina, right here. But what we have lots of classes, masterclasses, where you can go in and you can hear it from the top. Don't remember, if you, whatever you do, want to be successful in, you gotta listen to the people who's already been successful within that industry. It's super important. Don't listen to Uncle Joe down the street who has like $100 on his bank account. You can't copy him. You need to copy the people who's actually done it. Okay, we teach you how to do it organic and how to do paid advertisement, and you can choose which one feels right for you. We're going to teach you both. When you are onboarded and we are a team, I'm going to really go through this with you so you can choose the strategy that is best for you. I have experience for both. Remember, I've done this same business since 2019. So I've done both paid and organic. Organic means that you only use your profile to attract people into your business. And we got super cool things because you don't need prior experience. I mean, when you're on TikTok, you don't need, your followers doesn't matter at all. Zero, zip. You can have a viral video go viral with like 10 followers. It doesn't matter. And I think that whole thing about that, how many followers you are, even like on Instagram and things, that's all going to be fading away. Good content will win. Authentic. You got to be you. If you're pink hair, that's freaking awesome. If you're short hair, that's awesome. You got to be you. And just like me over there, like we're crazy and happy and, but you don't need prior experience. We're going to teach you how to do this. You don't need to have a massive following. That's like the time of, I don't know, 2024. Maybe even older than that. Okay. So how do we actually make the sales? Okay. So we're using social media to educate, and then we automate, and then we duplicate. All right. Step one, you promote an ultimate offer in social media. It's a step-by-step guide how to do this. It's so freaking simple. Launch your business in 30 days. Number two is that people see it and go, I wonder what that girl or that guy, what they are up to. And they watch a masterclass, something like this, right? It could be, also have several pre-recorded ones you can grab. They then go through and they get a couple of questions to answer what we call the discovery process, where you kind of go in and you go, what would this mean for me? Like, you go deep on this. What does this mean for me? You learn about what we do. And then when you've done that, you have a call. That call is going to be with me because I like to do my own calls. I like to talk to you. I like to see you. And once you finish a call and you go, heck yeah, I'm all in. This is me. I want to do this. Then we get started by partnering with the offer. And from that point on, it's go time. Let's go. Let's do it. And you'll be sitting around my round table. I am very close to the people I'm coaching. But it's a lot of fun because the international vibe is always there. And there's people from around the world. So thousands of people. So we'll find your group. We even have people who are specializing in horses. That's what they do. And we have people RVing around in the States and homesteads and all kinds of different angles and genres. And this is the beauty. You get to be you. Imagine showing up at social media and you don't have to rehearse nothing. There's nothing to rehearse. You don't have to practice anything. It's you. You talk from you. I'm going to teach you how to do all that. Okay. Let's talk a little bit deeper on matching the solution to the problem, right? Because one of the two most Googled questions are, how do I create an extra income? How do I improve my health and well-being? And, we have matched both of those, right? We are in the health and wellness industry and with a good potential for profit as well. So basically, number one, people out there have real problems, pains, and dreams and goals for how they would rather live and earn. So you connect them with the solution you have, aka what we have. 3, when they buy and become a customer, you get paid a commission. That is the structure. Yeah. And it's super cool. I'll teach you all about that. Okay. Let AI hustle so you don't have to. Automation is your secret weapon. If you're not doing AI right now, then I don't know what you're doing. But good news is that I do AI, so I can help you to do AI. And we also have AI training within the platform, the academy that we use. And it's awesome. It's having a business partner on your freaking phone. That's how it is. And I have been working it for months now, so I am here to teach you. The platform is also there to teach you. So the goal is to create things that is running when we are resting and sleeping, or drinking cocktails on the beach or whatever we're doing. The funnels are already there. It's already built in. Like, you go here, you go here, you go here. And basically, just to read it out to you, automation through high converting funnels that qualify leads for you, ensuring your business is always moving forward. This is a big one. The last one is a big one too. Sales calls done for you. If you're watching this, you will be having a call with me. That's because I choose to do so. But we have a whole sales team handling our calls. So the company we partner with have businesses or offices around the world, right? It's in 23 countries. It's like 44 offices global, which means that Brazil is going to be very different from Europe, which is going to be different from United States, which is going to be different from India or Japan. So to know local knowledge, what that will look like, takes a lot of work. Back in the day, I used to do a lot of this, and I had to learn all the different countries. But you don't have to do all this. You have professionals that takes the call for you, so that you don't have to know the ins and outs about the products and how it works and when you get paid and how much you get paid. All that they know. You will learn it over time, but it's not going to be like an overnight thing. This is not like a get quick rich scheme. This is like Nina, let's travel the world thing. That's what we're doing. Well, I hope you're for it anyway. At least come from Masterclass somewhere, right? Okay. Let's see. Okay. What if there was a way that we can show you how to earn over 50% in commissions partnering with an offer that people want and need? Next. Your journey to success starts here, because we found the ultimate offer. I've been with the company is the same age as me, 1974. I've been partnering with this company since 2019. We teach you how to leverage social media and attract the buyers. I also been part of the same educational platform since April 2020. Same thing. And we have the systems that helps you automate the offer. It's freaking all in one. It's golden, guys. Anyway. I like to talk a lot and I try to keep this short. Okay, here's your next steps. Okay, let's dance. I love to dance. I can dance for hours. I love festivals, EDM festivals. I used to go to a lot of like different kind of festivals years ago, but now I'm like, I want to go to EDM festivals and like people where it's mindful, where it's like shaman and stuff like that. It's like, frick yeah, give me nature, give me all this. Anyway, here's how you flow into it. Number 1, book your discovery call. Number 2, complete the discovery process. 3, get started. Simple, right? Very simple. Oh yeah, the global community. I mean, this is where it's so cool. Can you imagine now? So we sit in business meetings, right? Number 1 thing is to celebrate. We sometimes in corporate world, for example, people are trying to push each other down to get, to get ahead. We're not like that. We are like together. We celebrate. It's like, fuck yeah, did you do that? That's awesome. Did you do that? And we do that on the business calls. We celebrate each other first. Like, what's your win this week? What are you doing? What's going good for you? What's the freaking epic thing that happened this week? So that's super cool. Then we collaborate. We can have masterclasses together. We can host events together. There's a lot of in-person events too around the world, and they're popping up everywhere. So it's very, very cool. And quite not every, but quite a few business meetings too. It could be meditation. It could be EFT tapping, aligning the chakras. Like, we are conscious people. So, and I got my own twist onto that. But anyway, I'm going to keep it short. So anyway, I'm going to keep on going. Okay. There are 7 days in a week, and some day is none of them. Just let me leave that there for you. Okay, so finally, let's be real. Now, because I know what it's like to want more. I know. And not knowing if you're ready to do it. Like, you might think, well, I didn't travel the world like Nina, or I don't have the tech skill. I don't even know what AI is. You might have all of this, right? But I can tell you, if you just said yes, and then you figured it out as you go, I'll be right there next to you. I'll teach you. I can show you. I'll show you. I am actually my whole family is teachers actually, and at the moment I teaching as a substitute at the primary school, and I was teaching diving, and I also taught computers. I also have an IT company. I had an IT company in London, and now, yeah, so you will get closely coached by me. But yeah, so that's what I did. I said yes in 2019, and it's one of the freaking most freeing things that I ever done. Super cool. So create your own legacy. So when you've seen this, you need to send me a message and ask for a link to get into the academy to start to discover and unfold and have a look at it. Go deep. Does it feel right? Does it sit in here? How does it feel for you? It's free at the moment. We have 10 days for free to go in and learn, including my call. So, and that's a one-on-one call. It's not a group call. That's a one-on-one call. So reach out to me and say, Nina, I seen a masterclass. I want to know more. And I will drop you the link to the academy. It's called the Freedom Era. You go in there, you book your call with me, and then you go through the videos, and then we're going to have the call. Okay? And then we get you started. And then, like, fuck yeah, where we're traveling.